And, some of you might be wondering, well, what is the definition of mindfulness? And for me, this is what I've come to find. Mindfulness is paying attention in the present moment with kindness to yourself, other people, and the world around you, right? I'll just read it again. Mindfulness is paying attention in this present moment, like right here, with kindness to yourself, other people, and the world around you. It sounds so simple, right? Of course, I'm going to pay attention in the present moment, and I'm going to practice kindness to myself and everybody else. But just consider how often we're actually not very present. Like even right now, as I'm giving this presentation, notice that some of you might have your screens off and you're doing other things, or some of you right now might be distracted in your mind thinking other things. Like how often is it that we're not present? And not that that's a bad thing to go into a different thought, but what ends up happening often is when we go into thinking about something that's going to happen or something that did happen, we end up finding that a lot of times we move into fear. We start feeling worried and afraid and anxious. So mindfulness is coming back to this present moment and remembering that in this present moment, all is peaceful, all is well. The second part of this statement about kindness to yourself, like it sounds, of course, I'm going to be kind to myself, but think about how often we're not very kind to ourselves. Like how many of us have thoughts in our head of, we get in front of the mirror and we look at ourselves, and how often we look in the mirror and we think things like, oh, bad hair day, or, oh, look at those wrinkles on your face, or, we tell ourselves stories in our mind about what's not going well. So this practice is also an invitation to start practicing kindness to yourself. And what we find with mindfulness is when you start practicing presence in the moment and kindness with yourself, what ends up happening is the world around you starts also feeling the kindness that's coming from you. So imagine in a world right now where we're seeing, so many protests happening and people are fighting over race and culture and differences. If we integrated some mindfulness, one of the things we can do to be a change in the world is to really cultivate kindness in ourselves and then share that kindness with the world around us.